And we are back again. Okay, leave it there. We can see it. Okay, so this is in the spirit of Sybil. This piece is 10 karat white gold with a real pearl. This is the spirit of Sybil. She is a fertility goddess. She will not interfere with your relationship or show herself. She isn't present in the ring. She was configured. She was conjured to empower it with the best infertility in every way. You can even pick the sex of your child with this piece. So this is 10 karat gold, a real pearl. It's called In the Spirit of Sybil. Now, for those of you that don't know who Sybil is, Sybil was a spirit that she was basically a fertility goddess. And then something happened to her lover and he was murdered, and there's a whole story behind it. But she doesn't show herself. She's not going to interfere with your relationship. The only thing she's going to do for you is fertility. It's good. I had another piece like this before about, I think it was like, for those of you that have been shopping with me for more than a decade, you will remember it. It was a cup. It was a stupid little coffee cup. And it was sold multiple times and given back by people who couldn't have children, and they did end up having kids. And so it was sold 3 or 4 times, and there were 3 or 4 people that ended up getting pregnant with this. So this is pretty much the same thing. This is $722 and 10 karat white gold with a pearl. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, let's see which one we are going to do now. Let me pull these things. All right, let's pull the sterling silver ring there with a nope, that one. It has 2 men on it. So you want to show them that?
Yeah, sure.
You have got to. I can't take this. I can't take this.
Okay.
You've got to clip your nails. Yeah. Okay, flip it over to the side. Okay, lift it up a little more. There we go. So this is what it looks like. Okay, this is called Fraternity of the Inner Light. Now, this is a very serious piece set in sterling silver, and the design is that of the man, king, and his power of the Aurorus. The black stone is the veil. The 2 figures show it being lifted. The lifting of the veil is the enlightenment, but brings with it the ability to walk in the darkness. Now, the reason that it brings this ability to you is so, excuse me, this is so you know your physical and spiritual enemy. With this ability, you are able to fight all beings, both earthbound, astral, and alien. This piece shields your presence, making you unknown to them. Along with being invisible to them, you can learn the weaknesses they have. Now, most of these beings have one major weakness, kind of like a Superman type thing, and this thing will reveal that to you. Now and basically it'll be the one thing that can destroy them. Now, this piece is for those who need to see and those doing work for humanity. Price is $600. You guys know we have half price. So that's that one. This is sterling silver, and it's called Fertility. It's called Fraternity of the Inner Light. Okay, so now we're going to move on.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to do that ring right there. The round one? Yep, move it on up. Okay. Now this ring is made of steel with what looks like a lotus flower design on the front. This ring is a piece of Jinnistan on Earth. This is the landing pad for the oldest and most enlightened jinn. You may ask for what you want at 2 p.m. every day for as many days as you wish. The things you ask for will happen in a white light way with nothing bad happening to you. All the jinn that land here do so in harmony and good wishes for humans. The jinn are various types, but all friendly. This piece is $70. Very good piece for $70.
Very good piece.
I think it's very interesting, especially if somebody gets that one at half price.
Wow.
Now we're going to do the Gypsy Ring of Lovers, which is the big ring right there.
This one.
This ring comes from Czechoslovakia. You can put it down. Okay. This is the Gypsy Ring of Lovers. This ring is very old, made in Czechoslovakia. This piece holds a holy angel which gives grace and love to the owner. This ring will also give sexual polarity and a mystical transcendence during sex. This also gives lovers links to a common destiny. Finally, it gives to you the golden rods of wealth and places them in your path and the path of your mate as well. This is truly unique piece that not only pulls from old gypsy magic, but also from the tree of life and the wisdom of a holy angel. This piece is very unique. Now, it's very well made. It is an adjustable ring, but very well made. This ring is $150 and of course would be half price as well. Okay, so move that one out of the way, and now we need to go to our last little file here that I pulled to find it. Okay, this is called Working with the Ajna Chakra. So if you want to pull that, let them see it. There we go. Okay, this ring is in sterling silver. A very pretty ring. This piece is designed to work on the part of the chakra that's called the Ajna Chakra. Ajna Chakra. This is the third eye and your power center. This ring works over 12 months to slowly and steadily open that third eye. This is how it must happen in order to avoid insanity. And when you think that's crazy, trust me. Do you know what I'm talking about? You don't want to open that up thing too quick. You don't want to open that too quickly. This is sterling silver ring and is $300. Now, everything I've told you about these things, about these rings, these are all really good pieces. I have one more piece I'm going to show you here before I finish up. We're only doing 2 videos today. If you could pull that ring away and bring them the cup and saucer up.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to show you this. Back it up a little. Back it up. You're not a good host. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you can see inside the ring here. I'm sure you guys have seen these cups before. Sometimes they're sold in I think sometimes they're sold in bookstores. Okay, if you lift the cup off of there and hold it up for me, just the cup. Hold it up. Tip it. Tip it. There we go. You can see the whole inside is done. Now move it back so I can show them the cup. Okay. I don't think you can get them anymore with clover on them, but around the side is, you know, all of your astrological signs. Now, this cup is very impressive because you can reverse what you don't like about it. So what you would do is you would do your tea, and you don't just throw loose tea in here. That's just not how you do it. You don't throw in loose tea. You get yourself a tea ball. You put your loose tea in your tea ball, drink your tea as you normally would. And then you're going to swirl it 3 times clockwise and dump it upside down. You'll be able to read what's going on by where the tea leaves land, both on the saucer and where they're at inside of the cup. For those of you that don't know how to read tea leaves, I can tell you. So for example, if I have this here and I put my tea in there, I drink my tea as I normally would. And when I'm done, I'm going to go like this 3 times in this direction. So to the right, you're swirling 1, 2, 3, and then you flip it. This is exactly what you do. And then you take it up, and you're going to look inside that cup. And let's say you have a leaf at the very bottom of the heart there. At the bottom. It's not touching the heart, but it's in that heart square. So that tells you the farther away from the heart that it is the time that you're waiting for something to happen. So what you're waiting for is a love interest or something with your relationship, but it's probably 6+ months away. Now, if it's directly on the heart or in the square, it's going to be happening soon. And then let's say you have, let's say right smack in the bottom of the ship there, you have a bunch of tea leaves settled. That means at some point you're going to be taking a trip, but you start from the bottom and you read up, and then you move on to here. So when you come to here, this can tell you, oh, okay, well, the love interest is going to be a Scorpio. There's some tea leaves that are smack dead on the shamrock there, so that's going to be good. Or let's say it shows the heart, and then you have some over here on the snake, and then when you look over here, you have something close to Aries. So you're going to find someone, you're going to get involved with someone in a relationship who is an Aries and who's also going to probably be a little bastard, you know, because it showed you the snake sign. So they're real easy to read, but you can also look things up on the internet that'll tell you how to do this. so you know exactly what you're doing. This is $77. Oh no, I'm sorry. That is not $77. That's $100. The cup's $100. So you're gonna get it for $50.
Okay.
Not bad, because I think when they came out, no, I think that's what they were.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it for today. We will have more for you tomorrow or the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your week.
See ya, guys. Bye.
Well, let them see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.